NCC TV viewers. Norm Spector here again with another episode of Newcastle County's Fix Up of the Week. We're here in the Newcastle area at a bi-level under construction, so let's go in and see what's going on. I'm here with John Prokopchik, our Newcastle County's construction specialist. John, I see we're doing some hardwood floors. Is this something we do in all the houses?
Well, Norm, we do it in most of the houses. Generally, we try to put hardwood throughout and tile in kitchens and baths. That's been pretty much the case. However, occasionally we will do carpeting, for example, in bedrooms. But we always try to put some hardwood in the family, dining areas, hallways.
This is real hardwood. Do we do that in all the houses or just in special houses?
Well, we do a couple of types of hardwood. Primarily when we're laying hardwood down onto a wood substrate or a wood subfloor, we'll do the full 3/4 inch pre-finished hardwood, which is what this is. Okay, but in cases where we have a slab on grade situation, which we have in many of our small ranches, we do not put the 3/4 inch hardwood. We use a engineered hardwood flooring system. It's a floating system, primarily because most installers or most manufacturers don't like us or do not recommend installing a hardwood floor over concrete with glue. So we install all different types.
Okay, and we have our installer here?
Yes, we do. We have a crew here from Art Flooring, and we have Doug here. Doug, what could you tell us about this floor?
Well, it's a 3/4 inch pre-finished hardwood. It's a nice floor. It's a really nice floor.
How many years is this warranted for?
I think 25.
25. Because it's a full thickness floor, how many times can you refinish this?
4 or 5 times at least. You know, after 25 years, would you need to refinish it?
Well, the point is pretty much you got a full 3/4. You could grind it down as many times refinishes if you had to.
Yep.
Now, one thing I noticed here on the install, you got the paper down.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that resin paper?
Well, the paper is to try to prevent a squeak because you have wood on wood, and it might squeak. Plus, it helps with the moisture barrier.
So is it a full moisture barrier, or is it doesn't completely block moisture, does it? It does breathe a little, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, yeah, it has to breathe.
Because we are wood on wood, and we shouldn't have a moisture problem here.
Right.
All right. Well, that's really great. And I also noticed you got the trim around the tile. Right. Beautifully done here. And what's that metal piece in there?
It's called a sluter. It's to finish your ceramics so it can't crack or chip.
It looks great. It makes a nice transition, and of course this will be a large open area with an island, and the kitchen will be over off to my left, and that'll be a large living area. And when this is done, it's going to be great.
Yeah, looks nice.
Thank you.
We're here at the second house. We're here on Newcastle on the Route 9 corner at a house we showed last episode. We're back here to show you what's going on in the house and the progress we're making to get this house back on the market. So let's go in. If you recall, this house was just studded out. I'm going to bring back John Prokopchik to tell you what advances we have made on this house. John, welcome back.
Thank you, Norm. Well, the last time we were here, we were still in the studs and the joists. And since that time, we insulated all of the walls, the exterior walls. Sheetrock, half-inch sheetrock. We masked it, we taped it, and sanded it down. And we have the lighting cans and all the fixtures in the ceiling you could see for the heating and ventilating. And also what we've been doing is the trim work on the doors, and we've done the jambs and the headers on the windows. And we're getting ready to paint here. And when we're done painting, we'll be able to paint the trim as well. And then we'll get to the flooring and install the kitchen. And
John, sheetrock or drywall, is there a difference?
No, there's not. It's semantics. It's actually gypsum with a layer of paper on the top and on the bottom. So, yeah. So once we finish all this and we put the floors in, we'll be putting the kitchen in and the appliances, and all the receptacles and all the fixtures will be hung, and that'll be the finishing phase, and we'll be ready to put this one on the market.
That Newcastle County's NSP program, we use local contractors and who use local vendors. One of the things that intrigued me is the tankless water system we put in these houses. John, can someone transition their existing tank hot water heater into a tankless?
Well, you can't transition your existing, but you can replace your existing tank water heater with a tankless water heater.
And cost approximate?
Well, generally, you got two different types. If you have gas, you'll get a gas one most likely, or an electric one. And I would say that the units themselves are around $1,000, $1,200. And of course, you have installation. There are some fittings as well. If you're going to use gas, you have some copper fittings and gas fittings. But I would say safely, you could get one installed for $1,500 to $2,500, and I highly recommend that you shop around.
Great. And the savings is astronomical, would you say?
The savings is considerable. It's both environmentally better to have one, and it does save energy.
Thanks, John. We're in the backyard. I want to show you the fence. This is a huge backyard, great privacy fence. We told you it was going in last week. It's here. This is Norm Spector with Newcastle County's Fix Up of the Week.